when the Prophet has conveyed the message to the people, he will say on the day of judgment, standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "Oh Allah, the message that came to me, I conveyed to them." Now they are responsible, they are accountable. They can't plead ignorance. They can't say that the message was not conveyed to us. They can't plead ignorance. And this has been given in an ayah of Surah An-Nisa. After counting, the names of many messengers and prophets of Allah, then the ayah comes, رُسُلًا مُبَشِّرِينَ وَمُنذِرِينَ لِأَلَّا يَكُونَ لِلنَّاسِ عَلَى اللَّهِ حُجَّةٌ بَعْدَ الرُّسُلِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا. We sent all these messengers as givers of glad tidings as well as warners for the humanity, so that there should not remain with the people an argument against Allah on the day of judgment. They won't be able to say that, "Oh Allah, we didn't know what you want. Your message was not conveyed to us. How come you are holding us responsible?" You can be held responsible only if the message was conveyed to you. رُسُلًا مُبَشِّرِينَ وَمُنذِرِينَ لِأَلَّا يَكُونَ لِلنَّاسِ عَلَى اللَّهِ. Here again, lam and ala. لِلنَّاسِ عَلَى اللَّهِ حُجَّةٌ بَعْدَ الرُّسُلِ. So that there remains no argument for the people against Allah on the day of judgment. They will not be able to say, "Oh Allah, your message didn't come to us." I usually explain this point by a very simple example. Suppose you send a message to some friends of yours, some friend of yours or brother of yours, "Do this work till tomorrow evening, otherwise I'll have to sustain a big loss." And now you are, satisfied that the message would have been delivered and the, what was necessary would have been done. It was not done. A big loss, you had to sustain it. Now you'll go angrily to that brother or friend. "I sent you that message. You didn't comply with it. Who is responsible for the loss that I have to sustain?" And if he replies, "Well, brother, your message didn't reach me." Now can you say any other word of complaint against that brother or friend of yours? He is absolved. No responsibility, no complaint. Now your wrath will be towards whom? The messenger. The fault is his. You entrusted him with an important message, and that fellow didn't convey the message. He is to blame. This triangle please keep in view. Allah sent the message through messengers to two men. If the messengers did their job, conveyed the message, they are absolved of their responsibility. They have done their duty. Now the people are to be held responsible. And supposing the messengers didn't convey the message, who was to blame? The blame is not to the people then, but to the messengers. That has been given in a very profound ayah of Surah Al-Araf. In the very beginning, I think it's ayah number 6. فَلَنَسْأَلَنَّ الَّذِينَ أُرْسِلَ إِلَيْهِمْ وَلَنَسْأَلَنَّ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. We shall definitely ask those to whom we sent the messengers, and we shall surely ask those whom we made messengers and sent as messengers. فَلَنَسْأَلَنَّ الَّذِينَ أُرْسِلَ إِلَيْهِمْ وَلَنَسْأَلَنَّ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. That is why, on the day when the Prophet ﷺ delivered his last message, after giving finishing touches to his last message and laying emphasis on the important aspects of his message, as-salah, 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 wa ma malakat aymanukum, and so on, then he asked a question, ala hal ballaghtu, have I conveyed it to you? And the whole congregation replied in chorus, you may call it, in one voice, inna nashhadu annaka qad ballaghta wa addayta wa nasahta. And in one of the narrations of this hadith, the wordings are more forceful, 4 words. Inna nashhadu annaka qad ballaghta risalata wa addayta al-amanata wa nasahta al-ummata wa kashafta al-ghummata. O Messenger of Allah, rest assured, we testify, you have done your duty. You have conveyed to us the message of Allah. You have conveyed to us the trust that came to you from Allah. You have torn away the darknesses and you have shown the path and light to us. Kashafta al-ghumma. You left no darkness intact. Tore away all the darknesses. Thrice he asked the question, Ala hal ballagtu? To the left, to the right, to the front people, to 124,000 people who were gathered there. And if, according to some of the riwayat, 140,000 people. And you know, the answer was there. Thrice, inna nashhadu annaka qad ballagta al-risalata wa adayta al-amanata wa nasahta al-ummata wa kashafta al-ghummata. Then he raised his finger, you know, towards the heavens and then to the people. Thrice, Allahumma shahad, Allahumma shahad, Allahumma. Oh Allah, be a witness. Oh Allah, be a witness. They are witnessing that I have conveyed the message to them. I have done my duty. I call it a sigh of relief, as if a sigh of relief. That burden which came on my shoulders, I am relieved today of that burden. And that burden, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself called a burden. Inna sanulqi alayka qawlan saqila. We are going to bestow on you a very hard duty, a very hard job. And then came the ayat, you know, Ya ayyuhal muddassir, qum fa'anzir, wa rabbaka fakabbir, wa siyabaka fatahir, the hard job. Today I am relieved. But then he said, those words which I quoted earlier also, فَلْيُبَلِّغِ الشَّاهِدُ الْغَائِبَ. Now it's the duty of those who are present to convey to those who are not present. I am absolved. My work is done.